And basically, the first thing is today's Wednesday, but on Tuesday they put out This Week in Star Citizen, and they shared a lot of sort of what's going on. So I figured we would check that out and see what. Basically, this is the update for the patches and what's happening. And I don't know much right now, but let's see sort of uh, what they have to say about things. So first things first, we wanted to give you an in-depth update on the continuing work on Alpha 3.18 and its upcoming patches. Last week, the teams focused on load testing and validating the game changes that went into 3.18.1, primarily focused on the ASOP delivery feature, which reduces the size of the player's default inventories, thus the size of the default global databases substantially. Excuse me. This is aiming to alleviate some of the entitlement issues you've been experiencing. In addition, on the infrastructure side, an updated set of tools tailored for 3.18 load testing as virtual service clients were augmented and deployed to improve the resilience of the system overall. This is a huge step for the service testing, as it allows the publishing teams to perform large-scale traffic tests automatically by having those virtual clients perform full login flow, go through entitlement processing, request ship deliveries, etc. Now, here's the thing. This is the thing that I will not ever understand, is this was on an ISC months ago. Months and months and months ago. So what I don't get is, why is this just becoming a thing now, and why wasn't this utilized during 3.18? That's a question I would ask, and I kind of wish I asked in my Ask a Devs question on the forum or whatever, is like, you had this, we thought this was done, so this is actually a reason why the community is a little bit surprised that what happened did happen, right? Like, oh, there were too many of you guys that logged in. Well, you had every opportunity in our minds to fix that issue or know that that issue was coming, and you didn't. But now you have a new version of it or something. Maybe it wasn't good enough. Who knows? With these updated automation tools, publishing teams are now able to validate whether the system functions or not as it should under different conditions without needing QA groups or PTU deployments. This also opens the door for chaos destructive testing, which some of you may have noticed over the weekend, where random services are killed or restarted while workloads are running. Oh, okay. That's interesting. We did see random services get killed, and we were like, yo, Star Citizen be broke. What the heck, man? And then they were doing it on purpose. Okay, so this enables us to ensure alerting and recovery functions as it should. It also facilitates discovery, regression, and validation of issues that happen only under higher concurrency that are typically very hard for us to reproduce, even on PTU, especially on PTU, because there's not enough people on PTU, right? So that's a thing going on there. Armed with the data of the last few weeks, the team also spent considerable amount of time analyzing and optimizing the cloud footprint of the game to resize and adjust the layout of the clusters and regions where the game hosts services. This is all due to the needs of Alpha 3.18's infrastructure being a lot higher than previous game versions. The team has made significant progress towards the launch of 3.18.1, and we're looking forward to having this in your hands shortly. Once again, thank you for all your continued support, patience, and understanding as our teams work to get things running smoothly again. So really not any information on when we're getting the patch. And then now let's see what's going on this week. Okay, so we get to read about Widow that was previously in a jump point like forever ago. Okay. On Wednesday, we get the Squadron 42 monthly report, which we already have in our email on the website. And Friday, there won't be a new episode of Star Citizen Live, but we'll be back soon. I guess Jared's took vacation or something. Wow. So this week is dead. Completely dead. What do you think about that? I know, it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. But yeah, it's okay. Basically, all things that we know based on reading patch notes, and then they really look forward to having 3.18.1 in our hands soon.